Alright, so we are now back with some more Nino Kuni. It's been like 50 years since we last played. I would assume so. Well, let's reset this back. That would be bad. Yeah. So they've released another DLC, and yeah. I think we should just start some DLCs.
Oi!
Evan, you need to haul a doctor and fast. Old Kinish has taken a turn.
What?
Gosh, what's the matter? Why, will you not grant me my wish? How many times must I ask? Why is he speaking like that? What wish? What does he want? Okay. All I desire is to be permitted to pit myself against a man in a fight to the death. Is that really too much to ask? Doctor, hurry, damn ye.
Oh!
Come on now, let's just calm down and think a moment, shall we? We start by going somewhere a little quieter. We've already caused enough of a stir. Boom, 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 boom.
Oi there!
Now, what's all this about ye manglika ye? I could hear the little kerfuffle ye caused from here. Behold, a truly mighty opponent presents himself. Come, my burly friend, do me the honor of facing me in battle.
Listen here.
What in the yar? Have you taken a knock in your head, lad? He's been yabbering on this all blasted day. What have we meant to do with this sorry swab? I know just the thing, a little known technique particular to the cloud snake and no other. Let's see now.
Yeah.
You're a marvel, boss. A marvel.
Ah!
Wow, it looks like someone got the wrong side of the old grizzle guts. What do you do this time, Kenbish?
What in the...
What? That now? What am I doing here? Why'd my head hurt? Feels like someone dropped a stricken brick upon it. No memory of your antics, eh? You don't recall blathering on like a sky pirate possessed?
What's that now?
You what now? Well, I don't recall any such thing. All I remember is... It was taking a turn around the Rebelly ruins there when I spied me a door. It seemed the door, kind of door a swab might hide some treasure behind, so I goes it and takes, and then nothing. Well, that'll serve you out right for going off a gallavation after treasure on your lonesome, you scallywag. The boss don't like you solo flyers, and you knows it. So ye does. Well, I paid the price, didn't I? And I was in there no more than a second, I swear it. I'll not go poking around me nose around doors it doesn't belong behind again. You may lay to that. A door in the Rebelly ruins? Since when did... Her? This man is a base-faced liar. Do not be deceived. There he goes again, speaking with a blasted plum in his mouth. This mysterious wretch spent far more than mere moments beyond that door. He ventured into the depths of the Lathrian, and it was there that I possessed him.
What?
What Lathrian? What are you talking about? And what does you mean possessed? The Lathrian I speak is an ancient network of tunnels concealed amid the ruby ruins. I am Sir Kumbish, the spirit of the fallen warrior who sleeps there.
Huh?
Wait, your name just sounds just like Kumbish. That's weird. I intended to make use of the man's body. He's young and strong, and will make a fine home for my spirit. Wait, you can't just... Alright, first things first. Why were you trying to pick a fight with Chanis and Batu, Sir Kambish? I wish to test my strength, of course. It has been too long millennia since I had a body, after all. But enough idle chatter. I must go see Lord Remnus' aid.
Oh, come on!
Hang on, you're not going anywhere. Give Kenneth his body back right now. Look, we all know there's no Lathian in Ruby Ruins. You need to tell us what you're up to, and fast. All you know, friend, is that you have never come across the Revenant I speak of, and that is precisely as my master intended it. What he did not intend was that should be thrown open to the world once more, and this has happened at the hand of none other than the Prince of the Wraiths. Master Fallen Fiends is nothing short of a disaster. Tainted creature by he commands infests in every corridor, and soon they will infest this land also. And when they do, fate's sorry cycle will be repeated, your realm will be destroyed as was mine. Ah, sweet Ebiswan. But the truth yet escapes me. How could this have happened? What can have disturbed the rite of entombment, this constant vigil, by whose power my master kept that great evil from the world for so long? What? So that's why you took over Kunbush's body? You wanted to go and find out? So how come you wound up here in Evermore? Possessing a human being is no easy task. It took time to overcome my host's resistance and gain full control. Time during which he returned here to this castle. But I may tarry no longer. I must hurry to the side of my lord and master. The Prince of Raves must be defeated.
Oi!
I thought we told you, you can't just walk off with Canvas's body. How do you think that would make him feel? But without a body, I am without a voice. With neither to call upon, how am I ever to rid the world of the unspoken evil?
Excuse me?
If what you're saying is true, our kingdom is in terrible danger. In which case, it is our interest that the Prince of Race is defeated too. Why don't you give Kunbish back, and we go and get rid of him for you? But you are not of Isbwen. Why would you go, would one with no ties to my beloved kingdom seek to grant in such a boon? You said it yourself, our kingdom is in peril, and I'm its king. It's my sworn duty to protect my people. That look, I've seen such steel, such resolve, in the eyes of only one other, my league and master, Lord Ramnus. Very well, then, I shall entrust you to the most sacred of duties. May the Prince of Race fall at your hand, that my master might be saved. What happened? I feel all light and tingly. Matey, you're back. You're back, so are you?
What in the...
Back from what, you nonsense, ye? I had nowhere but right here. Tell that to the swab who just left your body after lying a whole heap of trouble right upon us.
What?
Sorry, boss. Sorry for whatever it is I done. Kenbish has done nothing wrong. In fact, quite the opposite. If he hadn't been possessed, we might never have found out about all of this until it was too late. But possessed? What in blue blazes?
Alright.
Alright, everyone. If we're to stop these monsters from overrunning Evermore, we'll need to find this labyrinth and put a stop to the Prince of Raids for good. Oh. Oh my. Recommended level 120. That's, right. Make this your active quest? Sure.
Curse ya!
Labyrinths, raves. What, ye dogs have all clear out of ye blasted minds? The Lay of the Lost Lord.
Hmm?
Gosh, what's everyone doing here?
Hey there.
Changas told us about the trouble cannabis caused, Your Majesty. Myself, I came to say sorry on his behalf.
Hmm.
Eh? What the flip are you, his mom? No, I most certainly ain't. You little scoundrel. Listen, we all heard what's going on, and we want to help out in whatever way we're able.
What?
Help out? You mean help me fight the Prince of Raves? I can't let you do that. It's far too dangerous.
No, no.
Donnie worry on that front way. A name like that, we're none of us about to go up against the bloke ourselves. But anything else we can do to lend a hand, you just say the word. By the sounds of it, there's a gaggle of drift we Biskies to worry about as well as Big Princey.
Yes.
Yes, so you're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why we decided we're going to pull together in whatever way we can to give you the support you need.
Ah.
Well, if that's the case, then how can I possibly say no?
I'll be counting on you.
Together we can bring down the enemy. I'll be counting on all of you. Ba-dum. DLC, Evan's Scattered Subjects. A number of Evan's subjects have been headed into the labyrinth to lend him a helping hand. Be sure to talk to any of some of you come across. They might be useful and information to share. Ah. Interesting. Let's save. Save your progress? Sure. Pion, pion, pion. Quests. What else is there to quest? Just that. Just take a look and see what we got there. What about? What a peculiar glow. Oh. There's a train. Very peculiar.
Oh.
That must be one of the fallen fiends Sir Cambish mentioned.
Knickers!
Flipmon, seems like Gary Ghostface might have been telling the truth. I serve one king. I heed only my master's words. Invaders must be destroyed. All invaders.
What?
Invaders? Are you talking about us? This is not your home. This is not your land. The Heartlands belong to our master, to the Prince of Wraiths. Right. I've had enough of this. Listen, Buster. This is Evermore. This is our home, all right? If anything, everyone's an invader, it's you. Interlopers, hear my words. Our forces are gathering. You will fail. Fall. Your end is nigh. Well, that was a clear declaration of war, if as I ever heard. Sounds like we need to get to the guy in charge fast. And I'm guessing he's beyond that gate. Well, there's only one way there, and that's through the swamp here. Let's see what these tainted beasties are about, shall we? Yes. I completely have forgotten how to play
I'll
the
do
game.
my best.
Okay. Okay, Roland. No fucks given. Just like, yep, let's go.
Boosh! Get in!
Right, suppose that means we can have a poke around in the library thingy now, eh? Let's get to it, shall we? Roland comes up just like, I got this.
Hmm.
So this is it. The labyrinth.
Flippin' heck.
It's massive.
Huh.
No signs of monsters, at least. Well, it's the pity. I was hoping we'd be right into clobbering these tainted swabs we've been hearing so much about.
Hey,
Yeah, I think what, any idea what that thing is?
what the?
If I'm not very much mistaken, that be their warp whirl.
Huh?
A what? A what indeed? Enlighten us, oh spiky one. Her.
Yeah.
They were all the range back in the good old days, when the world was brimming with magic. Honestly, man, you should have been there. Anyway, they're basically fancy spinny teleporting thingies.
All right.
Well, there aren't any other doors here, so I suppose we have to see where it leads. Probably part of the labyrinth, I should think. Let's hope so. Well, let's make this our base and explore the labyrinth from here.
Aye.
Motion seconded. We'll have a little crew down here to make the place all homey-like. Boom, 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 boom. A labyrinth entrance hall. Shops and other facilities are available at the entrance hall of the labyrinth, so you can prepare properly before diving into a warp whirl and journeying into the maze beneath. Yeah, I should read these. When I heard that people staying in the inn in Gropal were dreaming of talking rabbit who called himself the conductor, I knew I had to go and see for myself. Well, guess what? The rumors are true. He invited me into his house and everything. That's the second DLC. Oi, you lot, listen up. Okay, everyone evermore who got an ounce of spirit and a bit of spine should get themselves to the entrance of the labyrinth and rumbly ruins right away. King Evan needs your help. So don't let the lad down, or you'll have more to answer to, Yar. This trip gate. Trip portal. Trip door. I knew it was trip something.
Hey.
Your timing is excellent as ever, Your Majesty. I took it upon myself to scout ahead, and was just preparing to report back.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you, Minty. I ventured as far as the 24, but found no sign of anyone who might be described as Prince of Raves.
Excuse me.
It appears that things lead directly down to the 21st floor, but I would not venture any further unless you are fully prepared. Entrance Hall 2. New warp whirls will become available back at the entrance hall as you work your way through the labyrinth, allowing you to avoid starting from scratch every time. The first 24s of the labyrinth is reluctantly easygoing, so feel free to breeze through them. Don't worry, the Prince of Waves have all unique loot and further down. Okay. The spinny whirlpool thing. The warp whirl gives off an ominous aura. Enter the labyrinth at floor 21. You won't be able to save while you're inside, I guess. The train's getting closer. DLC objectives. Each floor of the labyrinth has objectives that the completion of which will earn you bonus orbs. The harder the objective, the more orbs you will get for completing it. When without taking damage, you the full Zing skills twice and use 3 Higgly skills. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hey.
There's an ancient Hippolytan healing technique that will prove useful on your adventure in this level. I will gladly share it with you for a mere 2 orbs. Sure. The next floor will be subject to a special condition, HP restoration boost. This place for fight reminds me of the patrolling leprous Revenant. It has also reminded me of the ghosts that turned my bowels to water. I better not venture any deeper. And okay. Level 22. That's not 22, that's 72.
I'm all over this. I love you little guys.
A mighty beast. Well, you know. I did not use 3 Hickory skills. That's a damn shame. Hi, Buster. Are you ready to die?
Here goes nothing.
Dead. Bum bum. What's in the chest? It's an amulet. Can I speak? Nope. When you try your best, but you just don't know how to speak English. At me. Don't at me. Through the portal. Move to the next floor? Yes. Of course I'm gonna go to the next floor. HP restoration boost. Nice. Get these doohickeys out on the ground. I don't know why they're on the ground. They're mine. Nothing I found in this level appears to be much of use to me. It is orbs I really require, 3 to be precise. Would you care to make a trade? Sure. A golden air bloom.
Thanks.
I think I shall continue exploring this floor a little while longer, and perhaps I'll find some inspiration for my next piece. Boom, boom. Defeat a status when using Evan and steal an item. Don't know how you steal an item. $50 orbs. That's all my money.
Watch your back.
Ow. Oh shit. Kick its ass.
I need your help.
Alright, we can go back to Bracken. Pebble. Two arms.
Now's your time to shine.
Dead. Don't at me. Alright. What's over here? Some bone. Steal an item. I have never stolen an item in this game. I don't even know. I know it's handy, but I don't know what the hell it does. I have never attempted to do so. Pork chopper.
You ready for this?
Fucking dead. Go to the next floor. Bum bum bum. And Corey. That's not what I wanted. Completely forgets buttons. Corey is a monster. Where's the tactic tree? There it is. Just to get a huge edge in battle. Sorry, Corey. It has to be done.
You ready for this?
What's the weird aura?
No.
Show us what you got. Come on.
Phantom fields. Some monsters you meet in labyrinths will be surrounded by a special barrier known as phantasm field. These will absorb your attacks, preventing you from dealing any damage to the monster they protect. They will also replenish over time, so you need to deal a lot of damage very quickly in order to destroy them. And even when destroyed, they shall come back after a little while. There may be a good way to get through them.
I'm all over this. Now's your time to shine. I'm all over this.
Oh, couldn't get it off. I hate these.
Show us what you got. Now's your time to shine.
I forget how you switch weapons.
Show us what you got.
Got it! I think it's numbers. I don't know. Golly! Well, that was certainly a surprise. What happened exactly? I'm not sure, but whatever it was, we won't survive many more battles like that one unprepared. I'd say it's time to beat a tactical retreat and head back to the entrance hall. Let's see if we can pick up some intel that might get us help from here on in. Ooh, fancy chest. It seems more orbs you offer, the better the item will be. We'll offer 76 orbs? Yep. Fucking sandals. Okay, okay. So let's not hit the sandals, but like what? Um. So it's actually better. Okay, so okay, F. Doesn't give me a choice. I have to. Unbelievable. If we don't do something about these barriers, we won't be able to make it further into the labyrinth.
Of course.
Indeed. It would seem that they render our attacks entirely inefficient.
Ah!
Evan lad, yeah, a visitor from Ding Dong Dell. A visitor? I wonder who it could be.
Good day to you.
There you are, Master Evan. It's been too long, really it has.
Oh!
Richa, gosh, how lovely to see you. How can I help you?
Yes.
I'm here on official business. I have a special delivery for you from King Miezner. You received a letter. My dearest King Evan, the enclosure was discovered during a recent survey of the sewers here in Ding Dong Dell. I can think of no more fitting place for you than by your side. Rumors have reached us of the mysterious labyrinth that has appeared near your great kingdom. We pray for swift and safe resolution in this troubling turn of events. Your eternal friend and servant, King Miasner of Ding Dong Dell. Adriana's diary. This belonged to Nella.
Uh,
Why were they surveying the sewers? Is something wrong? Actually, we've been having a bit of trouble with monsters acting up down there. King Miasar ordered a thorough investigation to find out what's been going on. These big brutes have appeared, but apparently they have some kind of special protection that means the soldiers we've been selling to clear them out can't make so much of a scratch on them.
Hey!
Sounds a lot like they're using phantasm fields, wouldn't you say? Yes, it does. Perhaps we should go and take a look. They might help us find a way to break through the fields.
Hello!
Richa, tell King Miasa we're going to help him clear out the sewers.
Thank you ever so much.
Well, thank you, Evan. That's some marvelous news. I'll hurry back and tell him right away.
Thank you!
Oh, and thanks for the diary. I can't wait to see what it says.
Hmm.
Intriguing stuff. So these are the secret combat techniques of a warrior, madams of Ding Dong Dell, passed down from generation to generation. It seems that Andriella was working on perfecting them.
Well, now.
Warrior maidens, eh? Are now there's an image of in a half. What manners of techniques are we speaking of, pray tell?
Yes.
It would seem these are particular styles focused on exploiting the points of maximum vulnerability that an enemy will eventually expose during the course of battle. By evading at the very last moment, a foe can be caught completely off guard, and his weakness laid bare. In other words, security is sacrificed for the sake of efficiency, an intriguing trade-off.
Hmm.
Well, it may look good on paper, but it doesn't sound easy. We need to put in some serious research before trying to implement something like that.
All right.
Evan, you can take a look at Adriana's notes later. We need to deal with the monsters in Ding Dong Dell sewers first.
Hmm.
You're right. Let's get to work. Wait, there's something else written here. I hereby swear to do all that is in my power to protect King Evan, though it cost me my life.
Oh my.
Hello.
Come on.
We're on the Ding Dong Dell. Huh. The Ding Dong Dell Castle. Whoa. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum.
Sir.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry to report that the monsters in the sewers seem to be getting stronger with each passing day. We can hold them back for now, but we won't be able to do so forever.
Hmm.
They escape. The sewers in the entire kingdom will be in grave danger. We must seek out the source of the infestation and eliminate it without delay.
Hello.
King Yansner.
Greetings.
Ah, Evan, you've come. I understand you are willing to help us from the bottomless situation in the sewers. Needless to say, we would be very grateful for anything you might be able to do.
Hmm.
We're happy to help. We'll have a look out for each other, and after all, and besides, finding out what's going on here might help us with the labyrinth.
Hmm.
I have sent some troops on ahead, but it would seem that the deeper parts of the tunnels are proving to be impassable. From what the men have told me, there are many monsters down there, and they are far from friendly. Please take the utmost care. Hmm.
Huh.
Well, well, here we are again.
Hmm.
King Mia's men were right. These monsters don't look friendly at all. Be on your guard, everyone. Back to black. What?
Come on.
Open up. Ah. Save progress? I mean, yes.
Careful, everyone.
All yours.
Go and get them.
I'll do my best. I'm all over this.
Take that!
Now's your turn.
Dead Zoo. Boom, 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 boom. It's not even a way, but you know what?
Come on.
Gotta kill all the beasties down here. JK, who needs to kill all the beasts? Just kill things our own way. In a way. Okay. Like this lad. He's in a way. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we don't need to do it. We're doomed. Doom, I tell you.
Hello.
Are you alright? Do I look alright to you? Well, you're King Evan, aren't you? What in the world are you doing down here? You're in grave danger. Don't worry about me. Save yourself while you still can. We're not going anywhere.
Hmm.
I promised to help King Meowster clear out the sewers. Can you tell us what's been going down? Well, you see, the rest of the team went to investigate further down, but they haven't come back.
What?
That's terrible. We can't just leave them down there. Wait a second. How did they get down there? I helped them with a little bit of magic.
Hello.
Well, do the same for us. Are you serious? You don't know what could be waiting down there. I'd be happy to cast a spell that would transport you down there, Your Majesty. But it's dangerous, very dangerous. I worry that you won't come back alive. Are you sure you want to take the risk? Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you're absolutely certain, down you go then. Down you go. Help the team investigating the sewers.
Come on.
Money. Dun 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 dun. What's this away? Some enemies.
Good luck, everyone.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
It's him. The Black Knight. I have you now. Huh.
You ready for this? But
The flippin' zombie. Dang, boss, we aren't so much as scratching the swab. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't panic, there must be a way to beat him. There has to be.
Oh my.
Wait, I've got it! By evading at the very last moment, a foe can be caught completely off guard, and its weakness laid bare.
Hmm.
That's what I need to do. If I can dodge at just the right moment, I might be able to strike him when he's vulnerable.
hey,
And if you can't get out of the way in time, it's too dangerous.
But
It's what Nella would have done. I have to try. She's not here to protect me at this time.
I need your help.
This is for you. The secret art of the warrior maidens of Ding Dong Dell allows you to slow down time significantly by pressing shift to invade an enemy blow at the last possible moment. Define last possible moment. Once time has slowed down, you can use, to perform power-up attacks. This will allow you to strike together combos while right triggers a massive single strike. By exploiting the enemy's weak spots with super fast blows to blast with through phantom fills with ease.
Good luck, everyone. I'm counting on.
here goes.
Dead zone. Yeah, that's at the last possible moment. I don't know if I can do that. That's a very small window. It's over, Nella. It's finally over.
Evan.
Wow, that's amazing, Evan. Who knew you had it in you? You nailed it, lad.
Mm.
I picked you just now. Nella did it. And then it was like my body just knew what to do.
Evan!
And thanks to your efforts, we have a means of which plasma fields might be destroyed. A most worthwhile exercise indeed. We must report back to Evermore with the details of this technique. With enough research, the deeper reaches of Aliven may yet be reached. I see. So the Black Knight yet lived. And after his defeat, the other monsters have returned to their usual selves, which means they must have been under his influence.
If I may be so bold.
If he did not live exactly, in fact, we deducted not the faintest trace of life within him. He seemed to be no more than a walking caviter, animated by the hatred he took with him to the grave. That hatred was mine. The rage and resentment I felt towards the Grimlican were what drove me. The Black Knight served me faithfully to the last, ever taking my bitterness as his own. We vowed that one day we would take our vengeance together. It was I who sowed the seeds of hate, and yet it was he who paid the ultimate price.
Excuse me.
Game, yeah, so your kingdom in the future in your hands. You are its light and its hope. It's your duty to lead both Mousekite and Grimlikin now. You don't have time to regret your past. You have too much ahead of you. Thank you, Evan.
Mm.
You don't have to forget. You don't have to forget the Black Knight and his fate, but you can't let it stop you. You have to accept the past and move on. And I know you can do it. I have a little something for you, Evan. The Boy's King's Scepter.
Hmm?
What's this?
Hmm.
It's a wand passed down through generation of my kind, a sacred object in which we invested all of our hopes to one day overthrowing the Grimlikin. But those days are now gone. I have no use for it. It reminds me only of the rancer that casts its shadow over the people's past. But you can invest it with new hope. Use it to build a new future, one where light defeats darkness, hatred is replaced with love.
Thank you.
Thank you, King Mieser. I shall treasure it. No, King Evan. All you have done. May you and evermore go from strength to strength. Excalibur. You can now select the Ding Dong Discipline martial method from the equipment screen. Martial methods. The martial methods are secret techniques devised by certain legendary soldiers to give them the edge in battle. From the main menu, open the equipment and skills menu and then select the martial method tab to which the R2 are available to you. These skills associated with each method can be learned by taking the books you find in Labyrinth to the training grounds and Evermore and completing the required research. Skills learning in this way can be reset by spending a few king skills, allowing you to make the most of the methods able to conquer the labyrinth. And leveled up. Remember to dust down the books of your bookshelves. You might find some surprising things down there. Sweet dolls, pictures, oh, and martial manuals. Yes, it pays to clean those tricky to get places. Equipment and skills. Classic style. And then just stand in front of her. And then Ding Dong Discipline. Combo blow. And everyone can get one. Just gotta find the book. Hey, Roland's journal. And a side quest. Boom, boom. Hello there, Your Majesty. There's something I need to give you. Here, please take this. The secrets inscribed here are incredibly powerful. At first I thought it'd be better to take to the storeroom for safekeeping, but King Miyaza said I should give it to you instead. He said you'd probably be needing it soon. As a matter of fact, I was just about to go and find you and hand it over, so it's really rather convenient that you turned up when you did. A volume manual of the Maiden. Now we go back to Evermore. It's a second teleport. Huh. I wonder what that's gonna be. Where would you even research that? A very special place. Where would you research a... I don't even know. Uh, Available for research. Hmm. Where do I research it? Like, uh, that just like in training ground, I guess. But yeah. Yeah. Method points acquired. Use the manual of the Maiden 2. Increase method points for Ding Dong Discipline from 5 to 7. Oh god. Slightly increase the strength of Ding Dong's discipline combo attacks. Wait, now everyone can acquire it, I think. Bracken. Wolf's Paw. Power attacks. Firing while dodging triggers immunity perfectly to boost. Time slowed down longer. Equals dive, bat's bite, falcon's fury. Increases the strength of ding combo attacks. Store MP. This one. Then Wolf's Paw. Um, and one method point. And they don't share it. Yeah, they don't share it. Guess I got two. Dragonflight. And I'll still rolling. Actually, no. Longer slowdown time. Bada bada bum. One more. And wada bing wada boom. And we got 2 things that we can take a look at. That's Tanny. That's the second mission. Another came for me for you today, 11 lad.
Hmm?
You mean another message from Tyron? Aye, lad. Time was, you'd have to ask if he was unhurt. Seems we've all grown used to this swab-fooling rigmarole. Oh, I'm ever so sorry, Shingus. I didn't mean to seem uncaring. It's just, well, you seem fine. You're not actually hurt, are you?
Yeah.
Nay, lad. Well, that's a relief. I'm glad I was right about that, at least. Aye. Look, never mind all that. Let's have a read of it, shall we? Dear Mr. Imposer, it's finally time for me to take Evermore off of ya and turn it into the lucky country like it was supposed to be all along. Why, you ask? 'Cause some other bandit nicked our base, and now we're flaming out homeless, sleeping outside in the wet cold. So now we're going to have one last fight with ye lot, then settle down and then up, down and be all peaceful. You ain't the only one who can live happily ever after, mate, and you ain't going to neither. Prepare to get clobbered, Tyrant real king of Portland. Oh dear. It's like they just got lost their home, so they have no shape to be fighting, surely. Poor Tyrant. Don't be going all soft-hearted on the swab yet, your majesty. Homeless bandits is desperate bandits, and there ain't no telling what a desperate man will do. Anyway, you know the drill. I post this sentry outside the castle. We'll go and see what he has to say about looking out there.
Thank you.
I'll do that right away. Thanks to all the help, Shingus. Let's do this, because then it'll lead us to the last mission. Last citizen, Tyron, and then we can, yeah. And then when we do that, we can upgrade Evermore to the highest level. Bingo. World map. Bum bum. King Evan, this is terrible. Tyrone and his men are attacking again. But there's something different about this time. They look like they're really mean business. He did say he's going to make this his last big battle. We better make sure we're ready for this one. Our forces are all set, Your Majesty. We're ready to move out on your command. Let's hope we can drive them away for good and bring peace to Evermore. Yes. Dun dun. The last battle. Bolster forces. Might, HP. Mobilize. Begin battle. Hmm.
Forward march! Here I go.
Get him.
We can't afford to lose.
Just leave it all to me.
A perfect victory.
We got him. Gonna drag on for a while. Boom, 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 boom.
Stay strong.
All right.
Don't let them get away.
Um.
Take this.
Stay strong.
Here goes nothing. Just leave it all to me.
A perfect
Big blow for
victory.
our enemies.
Form a square.
Get him.
This should work. Let's keep this up.
Just leave it all to me.
Got him. I'm going clean.
Ha!
You going clean?
Yeah, man.
Bump, ba bump, boom, boom. When your own men don't want to do it.
Perfect victory! How strong we have become! You can't afford to lose! Shoot! I did it!
Boom, 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 boom.
Hi.
This.
Flip it, Ackman. Boosh! Get in!
Boosh!
Advance! All right.
Siege showers down.
Don't let them get away.
That's a big blow
Thanks,
for
guys.
our enemies.
Wait. The siege towers.
Forward! Advance!
Hi.
Never gonna beat me. This.
Hey there.
Send directly to Evermore.
What?
Oh.
Wah! Hi.
Forward! Excuse me.
Get our own dragon.
This should work.
put up a siege tower.
I will never be defeated.
Charge!
Now! Forward! Advance! Don't let them get away!
Kill it!
Just leave it all to me.
Stay strong! Yes!
We did it!
Crikey!
That's the end of that!
Bum 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 bum. Now that's what we call a good one. No, no, that ain't right. I was robbed. If those dragons didn't come along, your kingdom would have been mine. A kingdom all mine. Of my own. While the world's hard nuts and ruffians could live together in peace. You said that was your last fight, Tyrion. Well, this is it. All the nonsense about taking over my kingdom ends here. Rack off, mate. I ain't a bandit. I'm a bandit. You can't tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me what I can't steal. Just you wait, kitty kins. Next time I'm gonna finish this, and then I will be the real king of the Heartlands. He's coming back, right? Again? I don't believe it, man. Sure, we knocked the fight out of him and his palace by now. You know, I've been thinking, maybe fighting is the only thing Tyrion and the other bandits have to live their lives.
You went wrong there.
It's certainly all I've ever seen them do, man. They never look like the sorts you can have a nice chinwag with. Still, I do wish they find something else to keep having a pop at. I mean, it's not like you need any practice anymore.
Oh!
Oh, well, thank you, Lofty. I think. We did it. We've got one. Dun dun.
Ah!
Evan lad, we have another letter from old Tyron.
What?
Another one. Was this one tied to an arrow too? No, lad. This was delivered by a little bird. A bird? Golly, he certainly is an interesting fellow. Let's see what it says, shall we? Dear Mr. Imposer, they've only gone and a flaming overthrown me. The flaming Gallus. A coup! A bleeding coup! Meet me in the what? Got over near the force of Onal. Cheers, Tyron Real King. Har, the Swabs has a way of with words, that's for certain. But Chungus, he says there's been a coup. And what's certain of that, oh lad? It ain't exactly like he's been a pal of ours in the past. That's true, of course, but I can't help but to get the feeling that he doesn't dislike us quite so much as he pretends. I'm going to go and talk to him. He mentioned squeeze through grotto near the forest and all, didn't he? I'll go and see if I can't find him there. If that's what you want, Evan, I won't stop you, but be careful now. Aha. Now we're gonna get it. What's a good way place for the ship? Because we gotta use the ship. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta go back. Ah. Well, I guess we can't just call the ship. You know, that'd just be too easy. That'd just be too easy. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Now we're on our way. Boom, 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 boom. A flexible fish. A devilish fish. What's this one gonna be? The bream weaver. And a whirlpool shell. Fast as fuck, boy. There he is. Heh, so you came, did you? You said there been a coup. What happened, Tyron?
Hi.
Don't play dumb with me, kitty cat. This is all you're doing.
What the flip?
How would you work that out, man? We've only been by 5 flippin' seconds. Whatever, yellow belly. If your gals didn't try me boys out with all that fighting, they never betray me, and they never up the sticks and left. That's not a coup, man. That's just the old muckers realizing what a flippin' useless excuse for a leader you are. I have to say it, Turin. I was expecting something a lot worse. It's actually quite a relief. Strike a light. I've heard it all now. Me, old Spyron Pines, relieved I'm still alive as well. I gotta tell you though, I really miss the old scraps we used to have. And you taught me heaps too, like about myself and that. See, I used to think you were just some kitty-eared gourmet who came and pinched me land. I mean, what bloke wouldn't get wound up about a thing like that, right? But when I saw ever more for myself, I thought, wait a minute, this kid ain't a bad king. And see, well, I always thought I was a king, didn't I? A big, tough bandit king, all set to build a nation of ne'er-do-wells out there on the plains. But then I lost to you again, and the boys up and left. Well, I realized I'm no ruler at all. There's only one true king in the Heartlands, mate. You.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Oi.
Oi! I ain't done talking. Truth is, Mr. King, I need a favor. If any of me old muckers come asking to join your kingdom, you let them. You hear? Oh, well. If all your friends are coming to move to Evermore, why don't you come along as well, Chiron?
Huh?
You what? It's true, really. Like, for real.
Yeah, man.
Of course, man. Why not? The more the merrier, eh? Ain't it?
Yes.
I'll go and find your bandit friends, too. And convince them to come and join us, too. Crikey. You know, if I'm honest, all I really wanted was a place where me boys could be happy. I ain't fussed about having the place named after me or being king or none of that junk. And there we're building a kingdom like that all along. You know what, Evan? You're an alright bloke. Oh well, I'm sure you're a good person, Tyron. Deep down, anyway. Now, can you tell us where your friends might be? Here, reckon I can tell you where the three old drongos are, at least. The first one's a sloppy old soul who loves nothing better than a spot old morning sun. Keeps going to that old how once we're taking over your kingdom. Was going to get up early every day and work the fields. The second one's a total sucker for boats. Always said land robbery was born, and he wanted to make the switch to piracy on the high seas instead. And the last bloke, he loves high places. All he has ever talked about was getting his own airship and flying up somewhere super high for some reason. In other words, they've all big fans of great outdoors. Don't go looking in no caves or nothing. You ain't gonna find Zip.
Oh, bang in.
It shouldn't be that too hard to find them. Just fly around for a while and you'll spot them soon enough, I reckon.
Thank you.
That sounds like a good idea, Tywin. I'll start searching right away. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Fine as three minions. Oh, I could have called the Zeppelin. Right? I can. It's a very hard place to squeeze in, I'll tell you that much. Bum bum. Alright. Yeah, high places. Howdy! Oh, it's you. Come here to globe, have you? I bet you chuffed up the bits that Tyrone mates all ditched him. No, that's not at all. It's... Wait, I'm sorry, but I have to ask. What are you doing all the way up here? I like a good old climb, alright? You got a problem with that? What are you doing here anyhow? A big shot king like you shouldn't be talking to a dangy ex-bandit like me. Well, I'm actually here to invite you to come to live in Evermore. Heh, you must think I'm dumb as a rock. I see what you're doing here. You're just using me to get to the boss. No, not at all. In fact, it was Tywin who said that he wanted me to invite you to our kingdom. Really, but I ditched him. I gave up on him in his dream. We were meant to be mates, but I just walked away. That's not how he sees it. He wants to get the old gang back together. He wants you to come and live with us in Evermore. Strike a light. I guess chances like that doesn't come along every day. I best go see what Tywin has to say about all this. Airship, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Dun 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 dun. Wait, I know you. You're King Evan from Evermore. Come to finish the last of us bandits off for good, have you?
Not exactly.
Not at all. I've actually come to invite you to our kingdom to live. What? Y'all want me to move over your way? Oh, mate, I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to, but I've already dumped on Tywin once. If I swanned off to Evermore, it'd finish the old poor bloke off for keeps. It's fine. It was actually Tywin who told me about you. He wants to get the old gang back together. What do you mean? Me and you guys all living together in Evermore. It's truth. I ain't gonna turn that offer down like that. Cheers, mate. I'll go back to the boss and tell him I'm bored. Get the chest. 800 guilders. Dum 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. Over the ocean blue. Oh. Howdy, gamer. We're here to invite you to Kingdom. Oh, this is what I need. The flaming king of Evermore come to spoil the morning sunshine. Are you tired of beating us up yet? Oh, I haven't come to spoil anything. I've actually come to invite you to my kingdom. Strike a light, really? Well, I can't say I ain't flattered, mate, but well, I ditched Tyrant, didn't I? Need to keep a low profile if I want to keep my kneecaps. You don't need to worry about Tyrant. He's actually the one who told me to come and find you. He wants you all to come to the kingdom and live happily ever after. Really? You really said that? I gotta say, it didn't sound much like Tyrant, but, well, I guess you don't seem like the type to tell porky pies. Bird dinkum. Right. Fair dinkum. I know to look a gift horse in the mouth. If you come to see what's what, guess I'll better start calling you Majesty from now on, hey? Fair dinkum. Fair... Can't be any more Australian than that. If it looks like we found all the people Tywin told us about.
Boosh! Get in!
Then we best get over to the old Grizzly Gates cave and see what's it ain't. Hey, come on. Shit. Bum 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 bum. Fair dinkum. Bum 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 bum. Hey, my boat's here. I'm glad that they keep the boat.
Wah!
Guys, you came back. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, boss. We should never have ditched you like that.
Right.
King Evan's a good bloke. But he ain't the only one. We love you, boss.
So,
Can you forgive us? It's just that all of us living together is all we want.
hi.
Ah, shut you wangs, you drungles. What are you, babies? Of course I want yours back. What has been a king without banners to rule over, eh? Not that I'm going to be a king much longer. Evans here is the real king around these parts, which is why I'm off to join him. You in? Too right we are. We called on a bunch of the others to come join us and all. That'd be cross hot. Better tell him not to turn up together to tougher, eh? We don't want anyone thinking they're under attack. That's probably a good idea. Now, if we're all ready, shall we head to Evermore? Whatever you say, Your Majesty. Terran's terror is at ye service. We're very much looking forward to having you. I now have every citizen in Evermore. Now we can upgrade ourselves the castle. Level up kingdom. New developments will become available. King of the castle. Kingdom leveled up. New developments are now available. Expand coffers. Yep. I guess we just fully level up this the coffers. Still have enough.
Wow.
Wow. Ow. Research. Ranged weapons. Personnel, well, research. Ranged weapon. Research. Armor development. Research. Don't have enough IQ. Nope. Yep. Alright, that's... I don't know if that's everything. To think that when we started, this was all just fields, but now Evermore is growing. It won't be long before it can't hold its it can hold its own against the kingdom you care to mention. We're not there yet, but we have a bright future ahead of us. Too much I can guarantee. Oh my gosh, there's so many quests. The entrance hall. West. Yes. Whoa.
Watch your back.
It's gonna take a while for us to be able to dodge at the last very second. Ah. Bum 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 bum. When you just collect everything. And Very ominous right here. Gotta get in the chest.
Careful, everyone. I love you, little guy.
Completed. A stick. 50 orbs, sure. A gun. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Huh. It's in the chest. Another gun.
I'm raring to go.
Take that!
Yeah. All yours.
Plus 30. Next floor. Huh. Ding dong power strings. Oh. Now I can dodge in water. Because I don't roll. Ah, haha. Pretty nifty. Open the chest. Some boots. An axe. And my axe. Oh, who's faster actually? I think Bracken actually is.
Here goes nothing.
Gotta get the chase. What? This really isn't my kind of place, but since I'm here, I guess I should probably help. Need to make me worthwhile, though. 3 orbs ought to do it. Sure. The next 4 will be a special condition. All allied attacks are critical. Wow. Early buttons. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Boom, boom. I gotta get the chest. What do you mean, go through the portal?
I'll do my best.
Fucking smashes it to death.
Come on.
Damn, I don't know what the last possible second would be. Well, I somehow accidentally did it. I guess one way you could just spam the shit out of it and hope for the best. But that realistically wouldn't be the best idea. Especially if you get hit a lot. Dodges into it. That might work. Or might not. Oh, orb. Boom, boom. Or objective. I see what you did there. I didn't even see that.
Show us.
I hate this area. I'm gonna say it, like, because the monsters just love falling down the damn pit, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna stay in this damn pit, and you're like, oh, that's nice of you, really, really nice of you. Gloomy Heart Sword. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, that's all the chests in here. Go to the next floor. All allied attacks are critical. What am I using Tanny? Conservative. I guess we can switch out for a second. See if we can get it. Well, we should get it. Actually. Doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. Equipment stats. Okay. Bow. Actually. Equipment. I think Tanny actually would be one of the best with quick dodging. I don't know. One of those feelings.
Careful, everyone.
Right. What's the third? I don't even know. I don't even know what. What was the other objective?
Watch this.
50 orbs? Sure. It's an axe. In my axe. Yes, go to the next floor. Fire attacks have no effect. Well, that sucks. Use 2 Higgly skills when without taking damage. When without risk.
Careful, everyone.
Get that. A Rockabye Lance. Boom, 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 boom. Solid gold nugget.
This'll knock your socks off.
Aha! Boom, boom. Uh, 3, yep. Items aplenty. Because that's what we need, items. A ring! Another bow.
I'll do my best. Ready or
Ah! Dodge off. Our objective is actually pretty interesting. Go next floor. Items aplenty.
Take that!
I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. $50 orbs, I have enough. Nice. Blistering ring. Boom, boom. Okay, money. Gotta make sure we get the money, though. Money important. Very important.
Hey!
Sure. Laden with treasure. Boom, boom.
Wait! Grab this!
Oi, grab it. No. Now let's switch back. I don't want to know what the other abilities can be. Or the martial thing.
Let's go to work.
Continue stand chance. Boom, boom, boom. Go to the next floor. I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Everything good? We got the volume. Yep. Okay. Continue onward. When they said laden with treasure, they didn't mean they meant it. They're all this treasure that we're probably gonna sell. It's garbage. Boom, boom. When are you using Evan? Okay. I guess we can switch to Evan. I guess.
I'll do my best.
We're gonna get all the orbs we need.
Here goes nothing.
What's in the chest? Garbage. I don't know. I don't know what's good and what's not good when it comes to items. I mean, everything's better than a pebble, probably. Another spear. I need one more, ding dong power strike for us to get it. Boom, 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 boom. A winter moon button. Another ring. Yes. Well, so the level max is now 150. It was 100 originally, and then 125, and then now 150, I believe.
Let's go to work.
Ah! Another button. What's in the chest? How much does it cost? 50? Oh, okay. Yes. A wand. Boom, 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 boom. So level 30 will have a boss, I would presume. Maybe. I don't know for certain, but I would assume so. Another gun. A shame. Another golden air bloom. Another chair. Chest piece. Another chair. Oh my lord. Ah.
Hello.
Yes. 3 orbs. Allied wind air. But okay. We don't use those. Okay. Wind is boring. Go to the next floor. Win with a fully charged range attack. Win without using skills. Huh.
Hi.
Yep.
Hmm.
More treasure. Like we needed another treasure hunt. Boom, boom, boom. So we need to get a fully charged gun.
Watch your back.
there's that. So now we just need a fully charged attack. Which should be easy if it's a boss-ish thing. Like this, maybe.
Let's go to work. I love you, little guy.
I'll win with it. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Maybe if I read. Oh, leveled up. Level 90. Ow. That hurt. You know when you try to hold it in? Hold in a sneeze, but you know it doesn't work. Yeah. That happens to me a lot. I used to be able to hold it in, but now I don't. just sneeze. It's like the premise of games having pots in fucking places and stuff in the pots. Like what? Hello? Bum bum. Wanna use an I don't know about Leander. Leander.
I'll do my best.
See, just randomly fucking press shift and hope for the best. You might get it, or you might not. You might just get hit by an enemy and just instantly die, and you're like, oh, that shouldn't have happened. But, you know, sometimes it just happens. Ah, look, some boots. Oh.
Yes.
Thanks, but I didn't need that. I just screwed the other chest. We're gonna be here forever if I literally go for every single chest. Win without skills and win without being incapacitated. Are you saying I'm bad?
Good luck, everyone.
Okay, what define the skill? Like is my dodge a skill? I guess it is. It's a very special skill. I guess. We want to go find that Wyvern? Or I could just move on to the next floor. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. The foul fiends spilling from the depths of this labyrinth are plotting to launch an all-out assault on the Kingdom of Evermore. If anyone sees any of these monsters abroad, report it to me immediately. I solemnly swear to smite with them with all my strength I have. And this should be the boss floor, I think. Yes. And this is... He is a mountain tactic tweaker. Yes.
Come on! I'm all over this. Now's your time. Show us what you got.
Deadzo. Oh. Let's get all of these orbs over here. And then we can put all of our goodies into the chest. Yep. It's garbage. Oh. Now what the hell does this do? Tiger. Ooh. Massively improve physical defense. Massively strengthens melee attacks. Oh. R. That's cool and all, but you know, I don't actually need it right now. I need to get rid of some of these. Where is the enlightenment? Necklace of enlightenment. So I can increase XP. Believe. in one piece. Let's go save and see if we can start the second DLC. Huh. Fancy this. Riddle me this, Batman. Boom, 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 boom. Research topics have been completed. Complete research. Weapon development has been completed. Complete research. Level 9. True Brilliance. Don't have anything for that yet. Complete research. And that's everything in there. Oh, wow. Let's start leveling up things. Because we can. That's level 3, 3, 3, 2. Level up. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Another 3. Up. Now level up. I think that's everything we can level up, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Alright. We can start the second DLC. Hey Evan, let's build our own inn in Evermore and see if we can't get this rabbit weirdo to put in an appearance around our way too.
Oh,
Huh? What are you talking about? What's all this about inns and rabbits all of a sudden?
blimey!
Shut up! You mean you haven't heard? Everyone's talking about this rabbit person who appears in people's dreams when they stay at inns and conducts them or something. A conducting rabbit?
Huh?
Wow, you really don't have your finger on the pulse, do you? So basically, you stay at an inn and you have these really weird dreams where a rabbit head person takes you to this beautiful house. Loads of guests at inns all over the place have been having it. Sounds super weird, right? Wait, I've heard about a rabbit head man once. Nella told me a story about him. Lucky you. All I got off Batu were once about bloodthirsty pirates and robber barons. Anyway, now that is not the time to be moaning about the boss's terrible storytelling skills. Now it's the time to be building an end of our own, so we can see what the fuss is about. Until I see this weird rabbit dream, I won't be able to sleep for wondering. Well, we can't just go building an inn because of a story you heard, Tanny. Though it does sound rather intriguing. Ha! I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. It was always my favorite. The riddling rabbit-headed two who lived in the land of dreams. I used to make Nella tell me all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this for compromise? Apparently, the Dreaming Caramel Inn in Gopal is the place where the most people have had the dream. Why don't we stay there? Try staying there. We can build our own inn later. Spend the night in dreaming in Gopal. Sure. Na, 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 na.
Oh,
Arf arf. Seems that our guests have been having curious dreams of late. Can I tempt you with a night's rest to see where it might take you? Yep.
well, have a good night then.
Thank you. Your room's upstairs. We hope you enjoy your stay. Where are we? I was fast asleep and then... Flip, man. We're in the land of dreams, but yeah, sure as eggs is eggs. Which means I'm the only one who's real, right?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I'm real too, Lofty, but it's rather strange. How can we be able to be in each other's dream? And if we're dreaming, isn't it odd that we be sleeping too?
Flip it, act
Oi, wakey wakey, you lot! No napping by order of the king. Car, I slept like a log. Did somebody take us somewhere while we were sleeping? Oh, over here. Who said that? Over here, I said. Come on, shake a leg.
Hello.
This must be the dream about the conducting rabbit. The one you were talking about, Tanny?
Yeah.
So the rumors were true. Let's go and take a look at the lovely little house then, shall we? Tale of the Timeless Tome. Follow that rabbit. What? Guests! Oh, I do love guests. There's nothing like visitors to make one's day.
Oh.
Are you the conducting rabbit? So you've heard of me, have you? Well, it's a little embarrassing to be so notorious, but I suppose it saves me the trouble introducing myself. I am he, the conducting rabbit, or rather, the conductor, as I am more usually known. Please do commit that much to memory, if nothing else. I'm going to be conducting you all on a magical journey, assuming you have eyes to see my little friends, that is. Your little friends? Oh dear, I rather fear we've been attracted too much attention for some unsavory source. Well, that will have to be all for this particular end.
What?
But we're only just... Ho ho, we meet again another sleepy time somewhere, I'm sure. If the fate sees fit, of course. Until then... What? So the rumors were really true. They were, my girl. The conductor's real. and every bit as rabbit heard as they said. So we weren't just spending the night in an inn for a change of scenery. We went there deliberately to try and meet this guy. Nice of everyone to tell me.
Hmm.
Tanny Lofty? Did you hear him? He said we meet again another sleepy time somewhere.
No, listen here.
Don't tell me you're fixing to try and engineer another encounter with that boggle-eyed bunny man. Once there was a plenty for old Batu.
Yeah.
He said he had a journey to take us on. It'd be rude not to at least try and give him a chance.
Hello.
Besides, we'll never forgive ourselves if we don't find out what happens next. Ye incognits. The pair of ye. Seems we've another night or two of oddness in store for us to begin this little carpent over. Then we have it. But not by you. He said that we was all for this end, ain't it? Now let's get out of there and find somewhere else to stay. We are in for a treat, I'm sure of it.
Hey,
Fine, but if the conductor doesn't show, we all go home and forget about it. Deal? Deal, woohoo! Alright, you touched in the head, the blasted lot of ye. Oh my lord. So we're going to go and, wait, did we drop frames? We dropped 322 frames. Sad. Siren's Rest. Bum 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 bum. So I saved up all the pocket money and booked a room in Golpal Inn because I was desperate to see the big bunny that everyone was been talking. Well, I want a refund. I didn't see a thing. Boom 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 boom.
Good day to you.
Now, young sir, I strongly suspect you are here because you've heard the rumor of our guests having curious dreams. You will be staying, I take it? Yep.
Enjoy your stay.
Excellent. Excellent. I will show you to your room right away. What?
Hmm.
Is this?
What the flip?
That is, my lad. We're back in a weirdo wonderland.
Hello.
Everyone, wake up. Yeah, rise and shine, man. Y'all catch your death sleeping by here. So we're all here, huh? Guess it's time for the next part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yes, I know we're on the right track. Ho ho! How lovely of all you to come and see me again. I can't tell you how happy it makes me.
Oh.
That's the conductor's voice. And you can hear me too. Wonderful, just wonderful. I better conduct you back to the lovely house from last time, haven't I? Hadn't I? There's a shortcut nearby that will take you all there, but you need a certain gift in order to find it. You're familiar with our little spirit friends, aren't you? I wouldn't be surprised if you even joined forces with one or two of them. Or are you the sort of people that don't believe in such things? Only time will tell, I suppose. Good hunting.
Blimey.
I suppose that means we had to conduct ourselves.
Here goes nothing.
Right? Oh, shortcut hunt, ain't it? I reckon I can find that. Magnifying glasses out, gang. Follow that rabbit. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm raring to go.
Now that's what I call skill. His sleep be gone. What a... Makes sense to be here. shall we? Open the door. Very, very peculiar house. A TV. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I'm so happy to see that you made it. Your journey here won't have been an easy one. Had you not called on the aid of our higgly friends, it would have been impossible. In fact, could you have, conducted us here a bit more clearly? It is your job, after all. And how would you have proved your worth to me then, huh? I need to know you have the gift, the eye, the way of seeing. Without it, you won't be anyone's saviors.
Hmm?
What do you mean, saviors? Oh, just look at the time. I'm afraid we're all done for this little inn. Those ruffians seem to be catching up with more and quickly by the day.
Hey,
What the heck is going on? And what exactly are you dragging us into? I'm afraid it would take an awfully long time to tell you, and by then it would be too late. No, we shall just have to meet again another sleepy time somewhere. If the fate sees fit, of course. Until then. This rabbit. Oh! I suppose he must be traveling through all these dreams in order to try and escape whoever's chasing him. We have to find another inn and see if we can't catch up with him again. There was quite a ruckus coming from your room last night. Did you have the dream? Well, as long as you had a nice day, that's the main thing. Follow that rabbit. Broadleaf, and then we go to, I would assume, it's actually showing us all the places we can go, I think. Oh, the Sky Pirates also. Oh, and Captain. Oh my gosh. Is that above or below? It's below. Boom, 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 boom. Beep, boop, beep. Yes, I've been telling us about seeing a giant rabbit, but that does not compute. Pets are strictly forbidden in the hotel. Anyway, strange rumor aside, will you be staying? Yep. Great, I have a beautiful room all ready for you. You're going to love it. I hope you have a wonderful stay. Back with the conductor. The hedgehog is so tender. Yeah, hedgehog cherry. My favorite. Crikey, those two have some funny dreams, eh?
Hello.
Wake up, everyone! Why is everyone else, like, asleep? So we're back in Wonderland, huh? Yes, I suppose this must be the next part of the dream. Entirely correct, my young friend. The dream continues. A fine dream in which fine people meet with a fine guide who takes them on a magical journey. You're keen to visit that lovely house again, I'm sure. And by golly, I'm keen to take you there. Which is why I've brought you here. And if you can fight your way through the challenge ahead, there will be further proof that you are saviors I've been seeking. I hear a monster nearby, so this is a test, huh? Oh, I get it. A trial of courage type deal, isn't it? Why not? Yes, a trial of courage type deal, as you're so quaintly put it.
Hello.
And what will you do if we aren't able to beat this monster? Why, then I shall just have to find someone else to take on the magical journey, and you, alas, will forget we ever met. In other words, if you liked our adventure to continue, you have to put everything you've got into making that happen. DLC top tablet tips. Check the stone books on the plinths you'll find during your visits to the world's dreams before ascending them to the steps to face your foe. They will offer all kinds of useful info. A fairy. Sleep. Heed these words well, O would-be warrior. A beast birth from a bad dream doth await thee. Beware its pitiless blades, and should it takes wing, brace thyself from the battis of fire. So it's a fairy. Tactic tweaker. Wonder versus wilderness. Defeat the monster. What the hell?
Come on! I love you, little guys.
Easy peasy. Dun 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 dun. Is in the mysterious house. I don't get how these places fit together. More dream world craziness, I guess. I'm just questioning why it doesn't like just have the door and we just open the door and go in. Why are you standing there in the corner like that? I'm staying out of your way, of course.
Hello.
Oh, well, we like to carry on the dream from last time, if that's alright. Was our beating the monster proof enough for you to continue? Oh, proof enough and more, which is why I'm pleased to present you with your next challenge, a treasure hunt right here in the house.
What?
A treasure hunt? Well, we can't just go ahead and special powers to our savior willy-nilly now, can we? Which would be, where would be the fun in that? No, we must have you prove your powers of perception too. 3 lovely candles, tasty and round. Where can these cramped up wrappers be found?
Ah,
A riddle, just like Nellie's story.
all right.
So, we need to find these wrappers. Leave it to us, Mr. Conductor. Oh, I shall indeed. Let the treasure hunt begin.
Huh?
Huh? Here, there's something written on it, Mon. Magic. Magic mirroreth the soul, 'tis heart desires proof to the word ever in his gull. Keepeth wisdom, grace, and truth. Eons ago, when the Nazcan civilization was at its peak, the language we speak today was written using a different and considerably more ancient lettering system, one that has come to be known as the Nazcan script. What's this strange writing? Traverse continents and oceans in the blink of an eye. The key to instantaneous transportation is the ability to imagine yourself at your destination. It is not enough merely to picture the scenery, all the senses must be engaged. You have to be focused until you hear the sounds, smell the aromas, and the taste of the air of the place in question. Naturally, this makes it impossible for a wizard to use the spell to travel to a location they have never visited.
Flippin' Nora!
Well, I'll never. So this is how the travel spell I've heard wizards types talking about works, ain't it? But what's it doing written down on this bit of paper? These aren't wrappers. They're pages from some sort of book about magic. Well, candy wrapper spellbook page is all the same in the end, isn't it? What you have there are some pages from the fabled wizard's companion. Gosh, what's that? Why, merely a manual containing every information about the art of spellcraft to turn even the most amateur's conjurer into a wizard of power beyond your wildest imagination. It's the foundation on which every wizardry career is built, in some worlds at least.
Oh.
Oh, do you mean Roland's World?
No.
I never heard of a book by that name. Maybe it's in a fairy tale someplace. Oh, come now. There are many more worlds than merely your two. There are places parallel with, perpendicular to, above, below, and beyond this one, stretching off into infinity.
Listen here.
Yeah, parasol stretching word now, curse ye. Parallel worlds, huh? You mean alternate realities? Sounds like something out of a movie, huh? But what hasn't since I came here? Still, you needn't concern yourselves with all that now. All you need to concern yourself with is the book itself. Those who mastered the magical and measurable methods detailed within its pages can consider themselves certified savior material. Which is why you'll need to learn everything there is to know about it and the wonders it contains. But my pursuer's approach, that will have to be all for this little inn. I must be on my way. We'll meet again another sleepy time, if the fate sees fit, of course. You sure were saying some strange stuff last night? Something about rabbits? How many times do I have to say it? No rabbits here. You must have been hiding some kind of weird dream. Having some kind of weird dream, beep boop. Follow that rabbit. The Sky Pirates base. Boom, 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 boom.
Will you be staying with us?
Me guests been telling me the tales of a wild and wonderful new dream they've been having here in the lately hammocks. I've the nerve to give it a try.
Sleep well.
Not afraid of a slimmering it. I see. Good on you, lad. Go ahead and pick whichever hammock takes your fancy.
Hmm.
We're beneath Ding Dong Dell, aren't we? What are we doing here?
Flippin' heck, man.
Never mind that for the mo. We need to wake the others up.
Oh.
Oh, of course. Huh? Hey, we're underneath Ding Dong Dell. Hello, hello, is anyone there? That's the conductor. So that's another one of his dreams. But why has he brought us here? How quickly you recognize the old place. Now that I should be surprised. It was at least partly constructed from your memories after all. That's what memory lanes are all about. Places you know often pop up in your dreams, don't they? Well, you may think of this as broadly the same thing.
Hello.
I don't understand. Would you please tell us about what a memory lane is? Weren't you listening, boy? It's where we are right now. It is a place where all sorts of people's memories get jumbled up together. Think of it as a meeting place of many minds. The dream is merely the gateway to that place. They can be a little patchy though, so please don't be surprised if it differs here and there from what you think of as reality. Well, my little savior is waiting. The house waits beyond. I shall look forward to seeing you there when you get there.
Oh, that cheek.
Oh, I ain't nothing in waiting, mate. The cheek of it. Follow that rabbit. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm raring to go.
What's in the chest? Angel's tear. Monster. Tactic tweaker. Huh.
Let's go to work. I'm all over this. Now's your time. I love you, little. Now's your time to shine. Show us a
Drop this!
The bunny. Ah.
Ah!
Hey, we are here. The conductor must be inside.
hello.
What are you doing sitting there? Why, keeping out of your way, of course. How many hankies does a little maiden need? Riddle me this, riddle sly and tricksy. One of who when she's weeping, one from when she's sleeping, and one from when she's playing with the pixies.
Oh.
Another riddle, I suppose we need to look for some more pages from the Wizardly Companion then. Oh ho! Let the treasure hunt begin! Most traveling wizards will already be familiar with the waystones that lie scattered around the kingdoms of the world. Waystones of great treasures bequeathed to us by the ancients, and then they are capable of recording our thoughts and memories as well as restoring body and mind. Indeed, they are an invaluable part of a wizard's journal. Converse freely with both flora and fauna. Many are the times when whose men and women can converse with the plants and animals which share their lives. The wizards, meanwhile, know that wishing of an insufficient technique and choose instead to cast nature's tongue allows you to glean from the living world the kind of information that is quite beyond the reach of an ordinary human. Produce a fresh loaf of bread to ward off hunger. Hunger is a traveling wizard's greatest enemy. It affects only physical strength as well as one's mental capacity and decision-making powers, often leading to life-threatening situations. Should you find yourself in such a desperate state, you can always rely on the loaf of life. Just remember that this spell is only to be used in times of genuine crisis, not merely when you're feeling peakish. Look at all the funny spells. It's called Loaf of Life. It may sound funny to someone from your world, but it's actually rather useful.
Hmm.
Not to me. I'm afraid I love Floyd's fresh bread far too much. Well, I suppose there is something to be said for food that's been lovely made by hand rather than conjured out of thin air, but there are some things only magic can achieve.
Excuse me.
Well, why does the ground always start shaking like that when we meet you? Oh, believe me when I say I look forward to the day when I finally tell you that. Truly I do.
The...
Why didn't you ask us how you felt about it, Mon? We asked about what the flip's going on. What's making that shaking? Well, if you must know, they're called nightmares. They what happens when the wickedness that sometimes Saint monsters takes on a physical form of its own.
What?
They're what? Ever so sorry, but I can't tell you any more today. That's all for this little inn. I'll see you again in another sleepy time soon, if the fate sees fit, of course. Had the dream they've been talking about, did ya? Lucky you. I've not had it, and I've stayed here every blessed night. Cat's Cradle.
Good day to you.
It seems our guests have been having very odd dreams of late. How about curling up with the fluffiest pillows in the whole wide world and seeing what happens? Yep.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you, you kindly. Here's your room key. I hope you enjoyed the stay. Bum bum bum.
Boosh!
We're back in another one. That conductor's bloke's dreams. What's going on by here then?
Hello.
We better wake everyone up before we find out. Neander's here. Really, man? Waking all this lot up, be right old chore.
Yeah.
Ah, but not if we use my secret weapon, haha. How'd you like my sleep be gone, eh? Got off and all the other day. Proper tidy in it. My ears. Perhaps you might consider a less intrusive means of waking us up next time.
Hello.
Mr. Conductor, you hear me? Can't you? Oh, of course I can. I'm right here. I'll bet you keen to hear the next part of what I was telling you, about nightmares and how they formed from pure wickedness. But if you stand around here, you'll have monsters all over you before you can blink. Let's retreat to our favorite little house first, shall we? Follow that rabbit. Head to the mysterious house. Boom, boom. No.
Careful, everyone.
When you actually get some stuff from your dreams. Intriguing. Boom, 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 boom. Fluff coffin.
Come on. I love you.
Open the chest and see what's in it. It's Hush Begone. The Hush Begun. we don't need XP from them. Ah. Tactic tweaker. Right. Heed the words, O would-be warrior, brace thyself to encounter a great dragon possessed with a fury, wrath that would fain set the world ablaze. Oh. It's a dragon.
Come on! Now's your time to shine.
Bum 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 bum. Into the dream world we go. What?
Blimey.
Huh? I thought we were going to end up near the house.
Yeah.
Nah, man. This is that Briny Shrine place, innit? Out by Capstan Way. It's another place plucked from your memories. Ah, and I sense a strong aura of fear emanating from every nook and cranny. Somebody was scared here, very scared. I do hope that nightmares haven't managed to infect this memory lane with their wickedness. The evil or cause negative emotions to increase, you see. If its tainted trindles have wormed their way into your hearts, they might be what brought this place into being. Which means it's no place for dwelling. Hurry, we'll meet at the house.
Careful, everyone.
Oh god. What's in the chest? 2 pots of 4-leafed stowaway. Nice. We must have enough to prove ourselves by now. Oh wow. North wind blows away our clothes. 1, 2, 3, where could they be? A clue for another treasure hunt, no doubt. So, that's 3 more pages to find, is it? We'll have time, them in no time, you'll see. Oh ho, I hope so. Let the hunt commence. Turn back the cloaks and return an object to its former glory. Within trees and broken machines are no longer lost, cause with the spells which allow a wizard to return them to their original pristine state, When drawing this rune, be sure to focus on the condition to which you'd like it to be returned the object, not on how far back in time you think you need to go. Reveal the hopes and dreams invested in an object. Objects that have been in a person's possession for a long time and are said to be imbued with their owner's thought and ideas. Such objects retain these thoughts even after the owner's death. Reveal them only to wizards who use this spell. Be aware that people won't be to entrust their most personal secrets to possessions, meaning that information you glean should not be treated lightly. Okay. Conjure up a blazing orb of flame. Fireball blasts an enemy with a magical ball of flame, and is especially damaging to aquatic creatures away from the battlefield. It can be used to light lamps, and it is useful whenever a spark is required. It goes without saying that all wizards should be careful when dealing with open flames.
Oh,
The regenerate spell is in the wizard's companion too, so they use Queen Nira's magic in other worlds. Gosh, friends with the queen we are. Very impressive.
yeah.
Never mind friends with the queen. Evan's the king himself, and not just any king. The kind of brave and noble king who unites other rulers to face down danger and save the world. Which would mean you're a kingmaker. I must say, I never would have guessed. There's charming you are. I have you know, I can look very impressive indeed when I am so inclined. Yes, I'm quite sure you can. Kingmaker, Then perhaps this world is not as backward as it seems. Which makes me want you to be our savior even more than ever. Yes, I made up my mind. I must be so. It must be so. I've searched so many thousand nights to find someone who can help.
Oh,
Oh, more nightmares. Sadly, we cannot. We'll have to convene this another time, another sleepy time somewhere. You'll come find me, won't you? I'll be ever so sad if you don't. What's that you say? A strange and fantastical dream? How marvelous! You must come again. Ho ho ho. They had to do something with the ends, because realistically, who used the ends? Who uses ends?
Hey up, good to see ya.
Hey, yup. Have you heard of all the tales of, I guess, at this year inn having fans of dreams? I don't know the right or wrong, the wrong or right of it, but it goes not to be worth saying the night and seeing what happens. All right, rest.
Right, yeah, then.
Right,
sleep
yeah.
well.
You could just steal my thunder.
Hmm.
Everyone's asleep,
Hmm.
like logs, man. A lot of them. Yar, me blasted eardrums pop at this, right?
Blimey.
How the heck is Bracken still sleeping after that? Well, she does stay up very late inventing every night.
Nah, man.
Ain't it though? Maybe we should leave her be then, eh? That would not do at all, I'm afraid. Evan! Oh, Evan!
Hey,
How many weird places are we going to have to chase this guy through? Does he really still need us to prove ourselves? Believe me, I do not go running hither and thither out of choice. Staying one step ahead of the nightmares is just so very hard, you see. In any case, you know the drill by now. We'll talk more when you reach your destination. Boom, 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 boom. A nugget. Whamsters.
Careful, everyone.
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Watch your backs.
Now's your time to shine.
This is caught right at the edge of it. What a nerd. You all be gone. Bum bum bum. So what's this one? Heed these words well, O would-be warrior. The lord among beasts who doth await thee may be sluggish of moment, but is sharp of mind and sly to boot. Know too that he can summon countless underlings. So he's a beastie. Weird, when these streams I'm tired. It's so quick, you can't read it. Pork chop. What are they doing up here there, man?
Oh,
Gosh, we better keep in mind that might be attacked from up there too. Roger that. If I see anything rather down coming raining down from on high, I'll give you a shout. Thanks, Lofty. That'll be very helpful.
Here goes nothing.
All parts of the service, man. Now let's get the critters clobbering, shall we?
let's go to work.
Here it comes.
Show us what you got. I'm all over this. Now's your time to shine. I love you, little guys.
We must kill him. Aha! Easy. It seems some of my own memories may have gotten themselves mixed up in this particular memory lane.
Hello.
So this is a place from your past. Oh ho ho! Could it be, perhaps, Whatever it is, it's certainly quieter than the ones in which we usually find ourselves, which should mean that it takes the nightmares a little longer to find me. Not long now until Savordom is finally yours. Let's meet at the lovely house as usual, shall we?
You ready for this?
That was easy. It's ever so dull walking the same old road forever, don't you think? You must take the time to stop and appreciate the marvelous by the wayside, the enchanted toadstool, the hidden paths. Or would you rather leave this land and make it a magic? Oh. So you want me to find a different path? Enter button. Bridge spell. Aha!
Here goes nothing.
I think. I don't know. Because I believe that might be what we're doing. Heed these words well, O would-be warrior, truly evil being. Doth light ahead. I can't. Making sure. Ahead. Ready to rain attacks down upon thee. Enter the maelstrom at thy peril. And it's going to be... Alright. What the hell is that?
Watch your backs. Here goes.
That is a Nightmare King if I ever saw one. When you miss your thing. Got him. Aha. Why am I so nervous? Not the first time I've been here. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Tonight is finally the time to officially certify you all as Apocalypse Ready Salvation Providers. Well, after some minor preliminaries, of course, I'd like to tell you the tale of this dear little house, if I may. It's tied to the tale of another savior, you see, a great wizard. This is the place where he was born. This real house was in another world, but he traveled to this one in search of a way to save his beloved mother. He visited our world just like... He didn't just visit it, he saved it. Oh yes, saved it from a certain disaster. And then he went back home to his world, leaving only the wizard's companion behind. Now, all you need to do is find it. And once you sign the plague on the first page, you'll be able to access the magical martial method therein, and become savior level spellcasters yourself. And not a moment too soon, because a certain someone out there is very much in need of saving. And so our final treasure hunt, this time it won't be scraps you're looking for, it'll be the book itself. The great book sits and waits for you. Its beneath held still as stone. So wicked spells our thriving hands both leave it well alone. It's in somewhere safe and sound, and somewhere unexpected. While other books fear such a place, other spell books unaffected. Now off you go and find it, and when you do, be sure to sign the pledge. Huh. In the fireplace.
Yippee!
This is it, the wizard's companion. Oh, very well done, and thank you. Now you can become the best spellcaster anywhere. Yes, can you feel it? Can't you? The power of the magical method, martial method detailed within its pages. The Wizard's Companion. The martial method hood known as the Wizard's Companion will slow down time when you're casting spells, enabling you to use a special technique to make your magic hit way harder. Icons corresponding to the 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons will appear when you're casting. Press the right ones and you'll boost spell strength, add bonus strikes, and other extras. Pressing a button will bring up another selection of icons, and the more you can get through before times run out, the more extra effects you'll be able to add. When you run out of time or hit the maximum number of buttons presses, any power boost you added will apply, and the original spell will be casted. You won't be able to move while building up a cast spell, but your evade command will cancel the spell and free you to foes. However, any MP used won't be restored. Spell stringers. Add bonus blasts of elemental types without using MP. Spell strengthers. Add an extra oomph to your main spell and any assumed bonus blast. Misspell. Hit a button associated with misspell icon and you won't be able to press another button for a little while. And so, we find our savior at last, which leads us to my final request.
Oh,
That's shaking, it must be. Alas, it seems we brought ourselves enough time to find the book, but no more. They have caught up with us again. So be it. See you some other sleepy time.
oh.
No, wait, we're running out of time of inns to visit. Well, I'm afraid that if you don't find one, we won't be able to meet anymore.
Um,
Does it absolutely have to be an inn? It's the only place where enough dreams mix and mingle to bring about the conditions required. It would be almost impossible anywhere else. But of course, you said you were a king, correct? Which means you have a kingdom. Which means there is a way that we can meet again. And again, and again, and again. Do you mean... You want me to build an inn in Evermore?
yeah.
You're a genius, Evan. Let's head home and get to work. It's actually not a bad idea. Nothing says world-beating kingdom like a classy hotel, right? Indeed, indeed. And without nations would not be overjoyed to welcome the wealthy foreign visitors such an establishment inevitably attracts. But won't it bring nightmares right into our own backyard? Now, if you build it carefully and discreetly, you must hide it from them. Their eyes can be deceived. With the use of some form of magical barrier, perhaps? Intriguing. Ah, yes, the word's companion contains the perfect spell for just such a purpose. You'll be able to build a wonderful establishment. I know you will. Oh. I suppose we can't very well give up now. All right, we'll build somewhere to stay in Evermore. Yeah. You can now build the New Moon's Rooms Hotel in Evermore. I will look forward to seeing you until then, dear friends. Until then. Don't let me down now. We'll meet again. We must. Boom, boom.
I'll be seeing you again soon.
So the rumors are true, are they? About the dream folks have been having? I mean, I can't tell from your face that something funny went on. Any road come again, won't ye? You learned the wizard companion martial method. Martial method are secret techniques. Okay, yep. Equipment. Misspell. Go to hotel in Evermore. Can we upgrade the hotel? Ranged weapon. Huh. The New Moon Rooms. Pay a visit to Everyone's first hotel, the New Moon Rooms. They take a trip to Dreamland and meet the conductor again. What could he want from you next? Always wanted to visit Evermore? Trina, thanks for the raid, you little peon. How you doing? I was what were you playing? I forget what you were playing. But how you doing, Trina? Always wanted to visit Evermore, but never had an excuse. Well, now you can stay in the lap of luxury at the New Moon's rooms. The proprietor of this aesthetically old school cat's cradle must be speaking hairballs with this swanky new kid on the block. Hey, Trina. How you doing? Master Peon. I guess we can. You're good? That's good to hear. I'm just eating fries. What in the world? The conductor. That'd be hot? Yeah, they're hot. You built it! Just as you said you would. And here I am, just as I promised. Not that I would miss it in for the world. I dearly love our little meetings. Trina. Where are we? I suppose it must be connected to the house somehow, but... It's a special, secret place that only those who stay at the New Moon's room can find. Let's call it the Midnight Garden. A place from which people's hearts can be reached. The perfect base for a savior. In other words. As I'm sure you know, people's hearts are what makes the world go round. They are? Oh, come on now. Isn't it obvious? It's obvious, isn't it? When they set every stone in motion, what drives every event ever written about in history books? It all starts somewhere someone's heart. Somewhere in someone's heart. Where did you desire to unite all the nations of the world under the Declaration of Independence come from, Evan? Why, from deep within your heart, of course. It's the interweaving of these desires and decisions, both great and small, that makes up the very fabric of our world. But when all of our memories, thoughts, and dreams commingle in one place, they combine to form something else. The strange and insubstantial worlds which can be visited from here. Now, to the task at hand. As you can see, there are a number of doors here in the garden. They are currently closed, but each leads to a memory lane. All I need you to do, my dear saviors, is step through these doors and find the high higglies in the world beyond. What's a high higgly?
What the flip?
Yeah, man. Is it taller than a normal one or something? Not even slightly. High higglies are incredibly special and incredibly timid, born as they are from the most changeable and unstable of materials, human emotions. They dwell in the deepest depths of our thoughts and memories, and make their homes in memory lanes, much as do our other friends, the nightmares. Now, a riddle. What would happen if the nightmares combined to grow stronger, while the high higglies remain blissfully unaware?
What?
Would the nightmares try and hurt the high higglies? Exactly. Yours is ever sharp a mind as I had hoped. All of which leads us to my request. I need you to make a full use of the powers of the Wizard's Companion, and bring the Nightmare's Ring of Terror to an end.
What the flip?
Hang on. We ain't just going to let you throw in something like the wind without a bit of more explanation. You calling us saviors makes me think that we ain't gonna walk up in the park. But of course, it wouldn't. Matters of the heart rarely are. After all, I am certain wouldn't dream of asking this of anyone who hadn't proved themselves worthy of the Wizard's Companion. In fact, I couldn't. Only those who have signed the pledge are able to acquire the keys for these doors, after all. You have learned the Materialize spell.
Oh!
Golly, a new spell. What does it do? It's very interesting little trick that can turn throughout into objects, keys to be precise. I cooked it up myself. I added the materialization process of the loaf of life to a base form made into the insight spells, then spliced it into the time manipulation properties of rejuvenate. After which I... Yeah, we all very impressed, Mom. Tell us about these keys. Oh, of course. Yes, the keys. It's really the simplest thing to call them, but they are not the kind of keys that you can pop in your pocket. They are locuses of power formed in places which a heavy concentration of memories has accumulated. You see, thoughts and feelings don't only exist inside our minds, they gather in the places people inhabit. And these spells I had just taught to you can be used to give form to such thoughts clusters, as you might call them.
Oh.
And if we turn these clusters into keys, we can open these doors. Exactly. Then all you need to do is enter the memory lane that lies behind and retrieve the high higglies. There are 6 doors in total and 6 high higglies. I do hope you'll be able to find them all, to help them all.
All right.
Of course we will. We'll save them from the horrible nightmares. Come on, everybody. Find the first high higgly. Recommended level 130.
Boosh! Get in!
Hang on. We don't know where these thought cluster things are yet, do we? Jeez, a clue, rabbit face. Ah, but of course. A few little locations have drifted to me in the dreams I have visited. And when one in particular stands out, a place home to spirits, and not just a few, very many indeed. Homes to spirits, you say? I'm guessing that means higglies. So where would we find lots of them? The Higglery in Evermore, perhaps? It's nowhere nearby, I'm afraid. No, you'll find it in a little house that's far from anyone and anywhere. A little out of the way, sorta, is it? Yes, go there and try casting Materialize. You'll soon find what we're looking for, I'm sure. Find the key. The Midnight Garden is a mysterious realm where you find 6 doors that lead to the memory lands inside, which hide the high higglies who need rescuing. You can also return to the house where you found the wizard companion, or test your mental by entering the non-stop battleground of the StormMoreno slug. Yeah, if only you can just wake up like that. Like, hey, it's time to wake up. Okay, bye. Um. Bum 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 bum. A piece of Higgly headwear forms from a brief moment before shattering into pieces.
Here!
Evan, man, I'm sensing something funny over by you. Give that spell the conductor taught you a go.
All right.
What was it called again? Ah, Materialize. Here we go. You obtain a picture of a young woman. This must be the key the conductor mentioned.
What the
That ain't a key, man. It's a picture. Ah, and that's how I was expecting something proper exciting. Who's the picture of, do you think? I suppose the fact that it was found here must mean it's somebody Auntie Martha knows.
boosh?
Who knows? Maybe we'll meet whoever this brainy-looking young go-getter is in one of the memory lane places. Let's get back to the conductor pants and see what he has to say, shall we? Likewise. Let's go back to Evermore. Ah, the Midnight Garden. And teleport directly there. So that's what it was. I'm going to save.